by the power of Grayskull.
Hello, this is just a quick review for Drawn to Death. It's one of the new free games on the Ps4 PlayStation Plus, this month. And it's basically where you're a kid sitting in a school, in a classroom, and you're drawing your comic on your, like, you're doodling, but you're like doing an adventure, and you jump into the drawing and you take over his like cartoon character, and then you're playing in like some sort of, it's like what's the word, like a multi-dimensional kind of universe or existence where you can like jump through walls. Like if there's a picture of a big gorilla's mouth, then you can like jump through the mouth, and then you fall and for ages through black darkness, and then, you know what I mean, it's like all interlinked. And this is mad, this bit. This is you. This is just the beginning until you press X, and then you look down at your book at the options. But if you just leave it, it just goes through like a bit of a lesson, like as if you're the guy drawing this shit. I like that. That's like a very clever kind of concept, or like options screen. I think it's really good. It's class. I started playing, like I didn't do the proper thing. I thought, fuck it, I'll just go straight to the training, because I've never played it. I haven't even seen any, like trailers or anything. I didn't know anything about it, so I thought straight to the tutorial, find out what's going on. And just by playing it, the amount I have played it, I only played for 10 minutes, but just the amount of time, the amount of time I've had playing it, I can tell what kind of game it's gonna be by just having a little feel for what's going on. Like I hate this kind of stuff where you gotta read and they're trying to be funny and they're having a big crack on, and it's just, get on with it, man. I can't be bothered. But look there, see what I mean? Where you go inside and you like fall, and it's like multi-dimensional kind of. You're in the guy's book. You know what I mean? It's very clever. Like I love the way it is. And it tricked us here, because it tells you like how to shoot, tells you everything like that, and then when it comes to do reload, it says you need a microphone, and you actually have to say reload into the microphone. So obviously, like a mug, I did it, and then it comes up saying, "No, I'm only joking." So if you haven't played it, don't fall for it, because I did, and it makes you feel stupid. But if you look at see the way he jumps, it's like very. I forgot what game is it remind us of. I mean, there's obviously a million games like this, but it reminds us of a certain game. Just the way it handles, the way it controls, the reactions of the guy, the distance you jump and everything. It's like you can tell the kind of puzzles or the kind of stuff you've got to do. And I mean, you get some quite good thing. I think L2's to aim, R2's to shoot, X's you jump, R3's to sprint, circles to do like a special move, where you've got like a hammer on your back and you jump up and smash it on the floor, and it sends like a shockwave out, and when the shockwave gets to the enemy, you press R2 again, and then it explodes up through the floor, and that's how you take them out. I was trying to understand how to get, like, I knew what switch weapon was, which is what I'm doing here, but I didn't know what throw the grenade was, because I'm not reading the fucking what says at the top. It says R1, but I didn't bother reading that, and I'm just thinking, what button is it? I didn't know if I was flicked onto the grenade or flicked onto the other gun, so I kept switching, thinking, which one is it? Sometimes if it says, you get like an option screen and it's in black and white, or like just red and blue, and you flick from start or options, and then it flicks red and blue, and you don't know which one's the right one. That's what happened there. There you're saying you need to learn how to reload. So there, look, say reload into the controller's microphone. I was like, oh fuck's sake, I didn't even have my microphone plugged into my headphones, so I had to look for it. And he's saying something went wrong because I haven't even got my microphone plugged in. But I finally got the microphone plugged in. I plug it in, and then I realised I didn't have it turned on. So I had to do it again. But this is the kind of thing, and it says it's a joke as well. I was like, fuck's sake, man. But what can you do? It's this is the kind of thing like game developers try to be funny with, and like I suppose it's original, and it's like, you know what I mean. It's I'm glad it's in a like making people want to do this kind of shit. Um, Reload. That didn't work. See, I'm only kidding. I was like, oh, fuck's sake, man. Fucking hell, what a dick. But I so you can see what it's like. Looks gory, looks proper violent. It's a bit surreal, like, you know, it doesn't really necessarily make sense. There's like little fairies, and there's like, just, you'll see in a minute when I get to the I'll get to the shooting gallery. But there's like loads of weapons, absolute loads, and the crazy ones as well. Like, you've got a bow and arrow that fires giant fists, and you've got sniper rifles. Obviously, you've got a Gatling gun there, like a mini gun. You've got fucking homing missiles. So I don't know. It looks good. I think I could play it. It looks enjoyable, like, and you've got to shoot the certain fairy with a certain gun here. But you see all these drawings on the walls and that, they become enemies, and, you know, like, anything can come alive and shoot you and shit like that. So you've got to be careful. I mean, I've only played this training, and then it crashed on us. The game actually crashed. So I thought, fuck it, I'm not loading it up again. I'll just try it again, like a different day. I'll start the proper missions and that. But I'm kind of impressed, like, considering it's free as well this month. So if you like the look of it and you want to go out and buy it, don't bother, because it's free. It's free this month, so just go and download it if you're already a PlayStation Plus member. So I've got another 10 minutes of footage, but I think I'm just going to cut it off here, because, you know, it's no point. It's just the same shit. I shoot through all this. I finally shoot that thing with the right gun. That bloke farts, and you've got to shoot the fairy by his arse. And I didn't see it for a while. So there's a fairy there, and I didn't. I was just looking at the other buttons. You know, you've got a melee attack. That's to dodge. If you tap L1 in a direction, you like dodge from left to right. It's like helps you strafe. And that's his tapping R2, but you've got to hold it in, because it needs to spin the chamber first before it starts shooting. But can you see, it's just total gore fest. It's absolute like shooting to death. So it just depends if you like these kind of games, but I do, you know what I mean, because they're fun, and it gives you something to do. I've never seen anything about it, but I'm just waffling on now, like. So if you like it, just go and download it. It's free. You've got until the beginning of next month. So that's it. See you later.